I have some new socks, some new little purple cozy fuzzy socks that I'm going to be putting on. Now I gotta go ahead and make up my bed. But as I was saying about that video I was talking about, the one that was doing good, never used this bag. Never used it. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I've been trying to find like some other ideas because I feel like I have lots of colored pens. So I'll be doing that in another video. I don't usually do that, but I was gonna put on this purple shirt because I really thought like that was all I had in purple. Hello. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Yashirika, and in today's video we are going to be talking about me creating content at home as a homebody girly. So also in this video I am going to be making my bed, and then I'm going to organize some of my laundry, just lay them out, you know, organize, put all my pants together, all my shirts together and all of that, because right now it is the end of October. It's the 23rd today. Yeah, so it's October 23rd, and right now, you know, yeah, I'm not going to be putting all these clothes up, you know, like in my drawer, because it's getting cold now and I'm ready to pull out my winter gear. So I'm going to be working on that later on today outside of this video. But I do need to organize the clothes that I already have clean and decide, you know, what I'm going to keep for my winter attire and what I'm going to put away and put up in my closet. So I'm going to be doing that after I make my bed. And I have some new socks, some new little purple cozy fuzzy socks that I'm going to be putting on. Y'all, I was getting ready to, because I was going to say, now in all my videos, you know, I try to do something cozy along those lines because I am filming at home. So I'm like, you know what, let me do something, you know, more chill, more relaxing, cozy, comfortable, all those good vibes. So I've been trying to implement those in all of my videos, you know, outside of what I do as a content creator and what I do for my real estate career. So I've been trying to do that, and I was gonna put on I was gonna put on this purple shirt because I really thought like that was all I had in purple. And so I go in my closet and I see this. I saw this dress and I saw another purple dress, but I decided to wear this one. So y'all gonna see the whole thing when I get up to make my bed. But I'm like, man, I gotta find something purple. I need something purple to go with my new socks. So I'm gonna put these on now, and then I'm gonna get up and we're gonna organize my bed with all of this stuff up and make it nice and organized. It is 11 a.m. It's 11:03, so I'm a little late today on making my bed, but I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and include it in the video. So let me go ahead, put on my socks. Let me get my legs out of here. So I'm gonna put these on, and I'm gonna go ahead, get my bed organized, and we're gonna organize my clothes. Now, you know, another reason, let me tell y'all, I just posted a video about 2 days ago, and it's doing pretty good. And honestly, like for me, I'm glad people, you know, are liking the video and enjoying it. It was one I did in my living room, and I had on like all this blue. I had on like a blue nightgown. Yeah, I had on a blue nightgown. I had on some blue socks. It was bigger than these ones. It was thicker than the ones I got on now. And then I cut up a little pomegranate fruit. And let's see what else. I had the candles. I had these beach wave video in the background. And I was also doing some of my content work. That was my little work from home vibe in that video. But that video has been doing good. So I've already pretty much planned all of November. This is one of my November videos. So chat was helping me out, and I got like this good like cozy idea that I'm trying to do for December for sure. But you know, again, I did put like a little bit of something cozy in each video for this month of November, but December I'm sure it's gonna really pop off, and I got some good ideas coming up for that after I finish filming everything for the month of November. But yeah, that's to come. That is coming up. So yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. So yeah, so it was posted 2 days ago. Right now it has 155 views, which is one of my more faster growing videos, my recent videos since I've started posting again, because I did leave off of YouTube and my other accounts, Instagram and all of that, for a year. So I'm back posting on there now. So now, you know, I'm doing different things, different content, different vibes. So I'm just trying to see what's working. So people are loving the cozy vibe. And from that video, I did gain 3 new subscribers from that video from 2 days ago. So I'm excited about that. So right now I am at 160. I mean, what I say 761 761 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to that 1K by the end of the year. That's my main thing. That's my biggest goal. So yeah, this month was a pretty like slow month in terms of me posting, because I've only been posting 2 times a week. One like regular video, yeah, 1 long regular YouTube video, and then like 2 shorts a week. So yeah, that's all I've been posting for October. But November we'll be back posting every day, and then December, yeah, I'm gonna do some more, definitely do some more cozy videos. Like I said, I've been including little cozy vibes here and there in every video, but I'm gonna make it, you know, more about the cozy vibes and less about, you know, what I'm doing work wise. I'll show a little bit of that because that's really what I intended on showing on, you know, showing on this channel, because I do work from home, and you know, I'm home all the time. I'm a homebody. So I really wanted to show more of that. But now that the cozy vibe is getting more attention, that's what I'm going to do. But yes, you guys. So let me go ahead and make my bed and get my clothes ready to go and organize. And we will go from there. I'm going to talk to you guys more about this homebody vibe I got going on. Now I got to go ahead and make up my bed. But as I was saying about that video I was talking about, the one that was doing good, I really didn't expect it. Bruh, every time I turn around, something is tearing, bruh. One of my pillows are tearing up. But yeah, I wasn't expecting the video to do that good, because people, like the audience, were really seeing it as cozy, and I didn't think it was all that cozy. Like, now I'm not saying that I wasn't cozy and that I wasn't comfortable, but I don't know, like I feel like because I live it normally, you know, I live that on a regular basis, it didn't feel like, you know, it's not, you know, it's nothing new to me because I am home all the time. But I mean, hey, if y'all like it, I'll keep doing it. But you know, for me, I was trying to get on chat. I was like, well, what's something else I can do at home? Like, what like, cause to me, like, it's not that I don't see it as cozy, but it's like, I don't know, it just feels a little basic to me, you know. So I don't know, y'all, I don't know, but I've been trying to find like some other ideas, because I feel like for me it's more like repetitive. Because I feel like now every other day I'm lighting candles. I'm lighting something up, doing my candles, putting on my humidifier, which is getting hot, so I'm turning that on now. There's some cool air in here, but yeah, man, between here and my bedroom, the kitchen and the living room, like those are all the places I film at, and it's real, you know, it's tight in here, which that's one of the things that makes it cozy, or cozier. But you know, you know, it just shocks me sometimes when it's like people are really watching my life, and it's not boring to me, like, cause it's just comfortable to me. I like being a homebody. I like being at home. I love being at home. I don't have any type of real fear of missing out, for real, because I just like to be home. You know, there's nowhere that I really want to be other than other simple, quiet places like coffee shops and libraries, which I don't go to neither one of them either. At least not to stay, especially like coffee shops. You know, I go there, I get my drink, and I get out. You know, I don't sit in there and, you know, try to get work done and stuff like that. I don't usually do that. But, hey, I don't know, maybe I might. I said I was going to do that. Yo, I got this new book bag. I said I was going to do that. Like, start going to the library. Never used this bag. Never used it. So, and I did get this year, a few months ago. One day I'm going to use it. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to do something with it. I'll do something with it. But for now, that ain't what I've been doing. I've just been here at home letting it collect dust. Oh man. Okay, so, well, actually I'm gonna leave that out. I could fold this, remove all of these cards. In another video, I'm gonna be at my desk and we're gonna be doing some more of my little content cards. This is how I keep up with my schedule. What days and what times do I post what content. So it's easier to keep up with the time, the exact time, like 11 a.m., 3 p.m., stuff like that. I do that on the card. I don't have that saved like in my content calendar, which I should, but I like using the little cards. I like writing things out, making it colorful. I have lots of colored pens, so I'll be doing that in another video. So I have like my whiteboard and stuff. Y'all will see that at the desk. I have lots of colorful stuff that I'll be using. So let me fold this, put this back up because I'm not wearing this shirt again. So I'll wear that another time. I'll keep this out because I'm going to sit under here. I'll just sit under this while I'm doing the laundry. So I'm going to bring my clothing. I'm going to sit down for that when I do my clothing. So I'll pick a spot for my shirts. I'll just put it right there. Let me move some of this stuff over. My bed it's never empty, like nothing on there. I always got something on that side since I sleep in this bed by myself. So alright y'all, so I got that. Now it's all the laundry and stuff I'm gonna organize. But I'm gonna sit down for that so I can talk to y'all. Okay, so now I will say a lot of people are doing these cozy videos because it's fall, and a lot of people are doing, you know, more fall specific things. They're getting fall and autumn home decor, so they're getting a lot of things that are, you know, brown and orange and, you know, those type of colors. Some people are buying like fall collections for like hygiene products, like their special soaps and stuff that smell, you know, more like pumpkin and whatnot. Coffee places are doing a lot of pumpkin spice beverages and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just a lot of cozy vibe videos coming out now. But honestly, like for me, that's not why I did it. That's not why I started. Now the timing was like spot on with fall, but yeah, that's not really how I got here, how I started doing these cozy videos. I started because I was trying to put together something where it's like I have separate pages. So I have one for my brand and one for my business. So my personal brand, what I'm doing now is all of this homebody vibes. So I'm doing homebody, you know, things that I'm pretty much doing at home. So I have homebody videos, homegirl, work from home videos, home helper as well. Something else that I do since I work in the real estate field and I work with houses. That's the main reason why I started doing these home videos, because I'm like, all right, so I already talk about real estate. I already talk about, you know, the benefits and stuff like that of having your own place or whatnot. So now what I'm doing is showing the home, the actual homey type vibe for it, the cozy vibes, you know, just showing the behind the scenes of having your own place, or, you know, just having a home in general, just having a place to rest your head, whether you own it or you rent it, whatever you decide to do. You know, just making it cozy, making it peaceful. Like I said, I've been using my humidifier, I've been lighting candles, little things like that to make the house a home, because, you know, there are a lot of homes on the market, but, you know, people are picky when it comes to where they live, because that's going to be where they live. You know, you can't live in any type of environment. Like, some people go on vacation and they may get a beach house for a vacation home, for a vacation place to stay, or Airbnb and whatnot. But, you know, for an actual place to live, everybody don't want to live in that environment close to the water and stuff like that. So that's why I do these type of videos now. That's how I started doing some of these cozier videos. But yeah, it comes from my career. I like blending it. I like everything, you know, revolving under one thing. It makes it easier for me to do my content, honestly, because now I know I can put my brand and my business and put it together, make it one thing, make it revolve around working with homes and being a homebody, because I'm not a regular real estate agent either. So what that means is like I am a referral agent, and so that's why I'm able to do my real estate work from home, because I'm not actually out working, you know, with buyers and showing them properties all around the city all day. I don't do that. I don't, you know, work one-on-one specifically with sellers or renters or anything like that. What I do is I pretty much, once I know what they want to do, whether it's buy, sell, or rent, I connect them to the right agent in their area that helps them out, because you cannot be working with any and every agent. You know, you gotta make sure that they're able to help you specifically, especially like in your price range. An agent who has worked with $500,000 houses, they are not always good, you know, to sell a $5 million house. Like, that's a whole different ballgame. So that's what I do now. And honestly, I got into that because I moved to an area that did not have a lot of real estate activity going on like my last city did. So now I'm in an area where there's not a lot going on. Number one. Number two, and that's just like in the city that I'm at now, pretty much. Well, the city that I'm close to, because I live in the country. Like, I live 20 minutes out of the city limit, so that's another thing. That is another thing. So yeah, I don't even live in the city no more, y'all. There's nothing but trees out here, okay? It's a while before you get to the nearest gas station out here. So yeah, ain't nothing much out here. So that's another reason why I'm a homebody, which I was a homebody, always been a homebody prior, but like the older I've gotten, the more I've been I'm okay with, like, you know, I don't mind going out by myself. Like, I don't have a problem doing it. Like, I used to be shy, but now I'm not shy, you know, in public. I don't care, I'll do it. But at the same time, here in this area where I'm at now, I'm much less likely to do it, because there's not a lot of places to go. Even in the city that I'm closest to, ain't nothing to do out there. Nothing. We don't even have like any like regular coffee shops. Like, yeah, we have some small coffee shops, but there's no Starbucks, there's no Dunkin' Donuts, there is no 7 Brew, none of the, you know, the real coffee places. I ain't got none of that, okay? None of that. There's no big shopping places other than Walmart. We just got Walmart. We don't have a Target, or it's just nothing out here. There's nothing out here. And that's the city, y'all. That's the city that I'm living in, the city that I'm closest to, you know, let alone out here in the country, and nothing out here. So, but I don't know, you know, if I was still in my old city, it's probably more things that I would have been doing, but you know, out and about and all that stuff. But now, you know, this is what this is the world I live in. This is the life I'm living. For now, you know, until I get things, you know, up and running with my career and everything, and I'm really good and financially stable, because I want to reach those, I want to achieve those through things like this that I'm doing myself, you know, my content creation and my own little, you know, real estate service that I'm doing. That's it, that's all, you know. I'm not looking to get another job, like, because that's another thing that has not been good here. The job opportunities, I'm telling y'all, I saw a job here, it was like paying $8 an hour, and it was a lot of other positions that were, you know, not too far from that. I believe there was like one job, I don't remember if it was $9 or it was $11, but I think it was 9. I think it was 9, or was it 11? I think it was like $9 for the assistant manager and 11 for the manager. I think that's what it was. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm not even gonna cap about that. Like, and y'all, I got so stressed out when I was like job hunting out here. Like, it stressed me out so bad. But now I'm like, no, I ain't even, no, for what? For what? Because I ain't even about to go through all of that. But yeah, you guys, so that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. That's what things are looking like, and that's why I'm out here doing this content, trying to grow my channel, trying to push my business well, I gotta get all my content ready first before I start pushing out my business and all that type of stuff. But content is the main thing. That's the main thing that I focus on for both areas, because, you know, if I'm going to push out this channel and I'm going to push out my real estate business and I'm working from home, then I have to, you know, I gotta use social media. So I gotta be, you know, good with my content. So yeah, I just filmed me a bunch of videos or whatnot at home, do what I need to do to push out my page, push out my business and my brand. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. That's why I'm doing it this way. You know, why I am doing everything at home. You know, this is a homegrown. That's why it's a homegrown hustle for me, y'all. Okay, that is why. But that is the end of this video. I gotta go through all this stuff. Ain't much of none of this stuff I'm really gonna keep out here, because I got a whole lot of short sleeve shirts and short pants that it ain't gonna cut it for this winter, this fall and winter vibe. Like, I'm so glad it's getting cool. So glad it's getting cool. That's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.